So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Now before we get into things today, I just want to address the lack of uploads on the channel over the weekend. I will be fully honest with you guys, I just didn't want to play FIFA. FIFA gameplay in the past week as a whole has just been horrendous, and yeah, I was playing on Friday to get videos done and I was just hating every single minute of it. So I thought, you know what, instead of putting myself in a horrid mood, I'm just going to take the weekend off gameplay completely and try again on Monday. So look out for more gameplay uploads coming at you from tomorrow. Anyway, back onto the point of today's video. Obviously, we're doing Team of the Week predictions. We're going to take a look at what the upcoming Team of the Week could look like. But before we get into things, if you guys could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on who you think could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there'll be plenty of content coming your guys' way this week. This video and this series is of course sponsored by OneFootball. If you didn't know already, OneFootball is a free to download football news app which can help you keep up to date with the latest in the sport. It's got a news feed which is updated very regularly with news surrounding your favourite football teams. There's a video section which can actually showcase goals that have been scored from around the world, also just highlights a lot of cool football moments, which is pretty cool. And there's a transfer rumours section as well, which is always interesting just to keep an eye on, just to see what players have been linked with the clubs you like to follow. If you'd like to try out the app for yourself, don't forget to give it a go by clicking a link in the description. Like I said, it is free, so you may as well give it a go. Right then, now the intro is out the way, let's get into my actual 23-man prediction for Team of the Week number 19. So for the goalkeepers this week, I've gone for one from the Premier League and one from the La Liga. We'll start by talking about Burnley's Nick Pope. He put in a pretty good display in Burnley's shock win at home to Leicester. Burnley won this game 2-1, so yes, Nick Pope did concede, but he was a pretty busy man in this game. He made 7 saves and helped his side get the 3 points against a very good Leicester City side, so he's got a decent chance at making it in my opinion. Dimitrovic is the other goalkeeper I have gone for. He was the man in between the sticks for Eibar when they beat Atletico Madrid 2-0. In the fixture, he made 4 stops and claimed the clean sheet, so just like with Pope, I think he's got a good shout at making it in. Okay, now it's chat about some defenders. Gotta be honest, defensive options this week, there aren't many of them, so I'm not super confident in my picks, but gonna go with them nonetheless. We'll start by talking about Getafe's centre-back, Cabrera. He got himself a goal in a 3-0 win against Leganes, also claimed a clean sheet in this fixture, obviously, and that could aid his cause. Van Dijk is in the middle of this slide. He got himself a goal and claimed a clean sheet, in Liverpool's 2-0 win against Manchester United. Now, with this being a pretty big game, I definitely feel like it will produce an inform item. It's just a case of who gets it. I think Van Dijk is the standout candidate, but I wouldn't be shocked to see Alisson pick up the inform instead, because Alisson made, I think it was 3 or 4 stops in this game, and he also got an assist for Salah's goal at the end of the game as well. So Van Dijk or Alisson, I do believe, will be in the upcoming Team of the Week, and as I say, I feel like Van Dijk edges it, so maybe we'll see another special Van Dijk in Ultimate Team. The final defender on this page is Marcelo Saracchi, the Uruguayan left-back, got himself an assist in Galatasaray's 2-1 win. Yeah, he did concede, but he got a good match rating, so maybe that balances it out a bit, and then maybe that will aid his chances at getting an inform this week. Like I said, there are not too many defensive options this week, especially amongst gold players, so the options that I've selected are not particularly that strong. Up next, we have a couple of attacking options. We will start by talking about Wolves forward Raul Jimenez, who got himself 2 goals in a 3-2 win against Southampton. Now, one of the goals he scored in this game was a penalty, and that could definitely go against him, but I still feel like he's got a good chance at getting in this week. Another option from this match is actually Adama Traore, who got himself 2 assists in this fixture, but I just feel like with Adama recently getting that headliner's card, I don't think EA will put him into the team of the week because of that. But I could be wrong. But nonetheless, Raul Jimenez is the next best option, and I feel like he will get in this week, especially since there aren't too many Premier League options as well. So I feel like he's got a good chance. Next to him is Jeremy Boga. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win for Sassuolo against Torino. He also got a 7.5 match rating from Gazzetta, which will definitely help his chances. Finally, we have Kevin Volland. He got himself a brace in a 4-1 win against Paderborn for Bayer Leverkusen, and 2 goals for a striker could definitely be enough to pick up an in-form item. One player who I think definitely will feature in Team of the Week number 19 is Gregoritsch. He put in a really good performance for Schalke in their past week victory. They won 2-0, and in that game he got himself a goal and an assist and very good match ratings across the board. So I feel like he has a really good shot at getting into Team of the Week. Canales could get himself another inform item this week too, and to be honest, that card actually looks really solid, so this could be actually a really nice card. He got a goal and an assist in a 3-0 win for Real Betis against Real Sociedad. So, like I said, that could actually be a pretty nice card. Finally, on the end, we have a potential 66 rated Visca. He got himself a goal and an assist as well. He got it in a 4-1 win for his team. So that's definitely one to potentially watch out for. It's time to talk about some defensive midfielders, and on this page I've got 3 of them, and I feel like all 3 have a decent shot at actually happening this week, so will be interesting to see how many of these get in on Wednesday. Casemiro scored twice in a 2-1 win for Real Madrid against Sevilla, so he's probably guaranteed an inform, to be honest. I really cannot see EA not including him. Neither of his goals were penalties, which always helps. And yeah, 2 goals from a defensive mid is pretty impressive, so I feel like he will get in, even though he did concede. Isaac Hayden got himself a very late goal in Newcastle's 1-0 win against Chelsea. He scored in the 94th minute, getting on the end of a pass from Saint Maximin. So an inform Hayden could happen this week, and the reason I've gone for him is because there aren't too many Premier League options this week, like I stated earlier, so I feel like he has a decent chance at making it in. I definitely feel like a Newcastle player will get into the team of the week, and if it's not Hayden, it could be Fernandes, it could be Clark, or it could even be Saint Maximin, who obviously got the assist for the goal. Lucas Leiva was involved in Lazio's win. Now, Lazio beat Sampdoria 5-1, and in the match, Ciro Immobile got himself a hat-trick. So, in reality, he should be the one picking up the inform, but Immobile was in Team of the Week 17, so he can't be in Team of the Week 19, unfortunately, due to how EA rules on informs. They can't get back-to-back, and there's also got to be a decent space between informs being given out, so I don't think we'll see another inform Immobile this week. So I think one of the next best options instead of him is Lucas Leiva, who got himself an assist in this match, and he also got a good match rating from Gazzetta as well, so that's why I feel he could make it in. Marcel Sabitzer put in a pretty good performance for RB Leipzig. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 3-1 win against Union Berlin. Now, in this same game, Timo Werner got himself 2 goals, and normally he would be the lead runner to get the inform from the match, but with him recently getting that Player of the Month card, I feel like EA will look elsewhere from this game, and I feel like Sabitzer is a pretty solid option. If not Sabitzer, I feel like Upamecano could get in instead, because I believe he featured in the Bundesliga Team of the Week, so one to watch for sure. Now, let's talk about the player in the middle. We have Thiago. He got himself a goal in Bayern Munich's 4-0 win against Hertha Berlin. Now, I'm not confident in this one. I'm really not, because in the same game, Perisic got himself a goal and an assist, and he got very good match ratings as well. So I feel like one of these, Thiago or Perisic, will definitely be in Team of the Week 19. It's just a case of picking which one EA are going to go for. Now, they might go for Perisic, but I'm going to go for Thiago because he featured in the Bundesliga Team of the Round. So, yeah, going to go for it and see what happens. But either way, there'll definitely be a Bayern Munich player in on Wednesday, I'd imagine. Finally, on the end, we have Rebic. He scored twice in a 3-2 win for AC Milan against Udinese. Now, 2 goals in a game from a striker is pretty impressive. It's even more impressive when you find out that he only played 45 minutes. He came on around the 48th minute. 46th minute, sorry. Then he scored in the 48th minute and also in the 93rd. So, pretty good outing from Rebic off the bench. On the penultimate slide, we have a couple of interesting looking informs, I guess. We have the pacey Portuguese winger Rafa to chat about first. This guy came on in like the 74th minute in his game, and it was 0-0. And he ended up scoring twice to get his side the victory. So pretty good performance off the bench for him. 2 goals in a short space of time. Could be enough to see him pick up an inform item this week. Benfica beat Sporting as well. So it was a pretty big game in the Portuguese league. Next to him is Soloff, who got himself a hat-trick in a huge 6-0 win for his team. So I feel like he has a really good chance of making it into the team of the week, especially with the lack of hat-tricks in the past week. So he should be pretty much a banker. Finally, on the end, we have Nikolai Jorgensen. He got 2 goals in a 3-1 win for Feyenoord. On the final page of my predictions this week, we have got a couple of interesting cards to end on. We've also got another goalkeeper. That's right, I'm going to go for 3 goalkeepers this week, just because there are some pretty good options. Timo Horn made 7 saves in a 3-1 win against Wolfsburg. Yeah, he did concede, but 7 saves is pretty big, and he also got some really good match ratings too, so I feel like he could get in. Budimir is next to him. He got 2 goals and an assist in a 4-1 win against Valencia, so pretty big performance from him. He should feature on the reserves potentially. And then finally, the last player we're going to talk about in today's video is Haland, who I'm pretty sure you all know. He scored a hat-trick after coming off the bench for Dortmund. Dortmund were losing in this game. This kid comes on and he scores a hat-trick. It's absolutely insane. The kid is like a few years younger than me, and yeah, he makes me feel so freaking old. He really does. So a hat-trick off the bench for him. It'd be really hard to see him not included in the upcoming team of the week, especially when none of his goals were penalties. Yeah, it's fair to say that 1 or 2 of them were tap-ins, but still, the kid came off the bench and scored a hat-trick within like 20 minutes. That's absolutely mad. Definitely deserves an inform in my opinion. But if EA opt not to go for him, then Jadon Sancho, is another good option. The only reason I could see EA leaving Haland out is because they're planning on giving Haland a Future Stars card in the very near future. But even still, I cannot see him being left out for that performance. That is absolutely insane. So guys, those are my predictions for the upcoming team of the week. I think it's fair to say it's not looking like an amazing one, but hopefully it'll still feature a couple of pretty good cards, which hopefully will feature in some of your guys' red picks. Anyway, we're coming towards the end of the video now. If you could leave a like rating on it, that would be muchly appreciated. In the comments, let me know who you think will get an inform this week. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.